556 runs. You'd think that'd be enough, right? I mean, in any cricket match, that's a mountain of runs. But for Pakistan, in a test match this week, it wasn't. Not even close. It was a loss. And not just any loss.
Their worst defeat in over 140 years.
Over a century of cricket. And this loss, this is the worst they've ever seen.
It's got everyone talking. How does a team put up such a fight, score that many runs, and still somehow get completely destroyed?
It's wild. So we're diving deep today into this shocking upset in the world of cricket. Test cricket. It's the marathon, the endurance test, 5 days of strategy, stamina. You would think 556 would mean a win, or at least a draw.
You'd think. But England, they had different plans. They came back with a massive 823 runs, declared their innings, leaving Pakistan with a mountain to climb.
And they did climb, right?
Oh, they climbed.
Yeah.
But they only managed 220 in their second innings. A valiant effort, but
Not even close.
not even close.
This is a record, isn't it?
It is. The first time ever a team scoring 500-plus runs has lost by an innings difference.
Unbelievable. Cricket fans must have been losing their minds.
You see these kinds of numbers in, like, amateur matches, not top-tier test cricket.
Yeah.
We haven't seen anything like this in almost 50 years.
Yeah.
It was 1976 when England last pulled off an innings victory, and that was against India in Asia.
Wow. Okay, so this loss was huge. Historic, even. But let's be real, Pakistan hasn't exactly been on a winning streak lately.
Sadly, no. This is their 6th loss in a row on home ground. Tough pill to swallow. And if we zoom out even further, 1 win in their last 9 test matches.
All right, so let's put on our detective hats here. What's going on? Is this a slump, or are there deeper issues? Cracks in the foundation of Pakistan's game. The article mentions some pretty interesting details about the match itself that I think might give us some clues.
Yeah, it does. Let's talk run rate, the average for this match. A snail's pace of 4.51 runs per over.
And just to remind our listeners who don't follow every over of every match, we're talking, what, over 2,000 balls bowled? This was days of cricket.
Days. So yeah, 4.51 runs per over is incredibly slow. It's like a basketball game where both teams have incredible defense, but no one can score a basket.
So, hesitant batting.
Exactly. Cautious. Now, this could be because of the pitch, or maybe it's a shift in strategy. Test cricket is evolving. Maybe teams are prioritizing defense over quick runs these days.
Makes sense.
Okay, let's talk Pakistan's bowling for a second. 150 overs bowled, 1,200 balls, and not a single maiden over.
1,200 balls. It's practically unheard of. It's like a pitcher throwing a whole baseball game and no one strikes out.
So what does that tell us?
Either their bowling strategy was completely off, or the English batsmen were just on another level.
Or both.
Maybe both.
Okay, so final question, big picture time. What are we seeing here? Is this the decline of Pakistan cricket, a dynasty crumbling before our eyes, or is England just that good right now?
It's hard to say for sure without really digging into the team dynamics, the coaching styles, looking at the players themselves. Pakistan has shown moments of brilliance in the past, but can they get it together consistently? That's the question. As someone who's followed them, it's rough. This feels like more than just a loss, more than a slump. It feels, I don't know. What do you think this does for team morale, especially with T20 cricket on the rise?
That's the thing, isn't it? T20, it's exciting. Fast-paced, over in a flash. You got to wonder what it means for this slower, more traditional format.
What does the future hold for Test cricket?
Right. Is this historic loss a sign of things to come? Or will Test cricket adapt, evolve? Only time will tell.
A question for the ages.